So it's Persona, right? No. Oh, okay, okay.
The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura.
You skipped over your sister.
The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
It'll be yes, no, and ... No, never heard of them. Well, boy. Well, boys and girls. You know you got to go back again if you choose wrong, like to the beginning. Yeah, I figured. So, I'm going to have to choose pretty fucking right here. So if I just say that's right, they're going to get caught. They're going to get thrown in the slammer, and that's going to be great. Good G game. Goodbye. I have to be as obstinate as possible. Saying never heard of them is just like way too out there, because that's just like, are you shitting me? You never heard of them? You hang out with them. You went to our fucking court hearing. I'm just going to say no.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There were no such people. I still feel like I'm picking the wrong answers here. I'm gonna be honest.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person. Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well.
That's a... well...
Might he be a part of your team too?
Nope, not Akechi. That's impossible. Wow. They didn't even give me a chance to double back on that one. That's impossible.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
Apologies, Sai.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
Goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Call this justice?
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale.
Doesn't help that you fucking, like, you're literally just gonna kill me, and then what?
But
great
many
ending.
People have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
The joke is starting to wear off.
Are you
Ah,
listening?
boy.
The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
There was a truth serum? Are you fucking kidding me? I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
What the...
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Pancakes? The fuck?
Hey, Can you hear me?
The fuck was that, Morgana? I'm sorry, could I get that one again?
But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Sorry about that, Sai. You're giving up?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit.
And you and your sister are gonna live on the streets.
I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right. I remember. If I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey.
All those flashback sequences.
Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out. That's right. There's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still, to think his true intention was to sell us out. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Hand it over.
The smartphone, duh. We've been talking about it this whole time. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him.
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Let's show it to the true culprit.
The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Oof.
Please. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Fuck! Phoenix! You need to show me evidence! Tell this courtroom exactly who you want to show this evidence to. If you don't choose right, you'll get a penalty! Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My God.
Dun 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 dun.
You're referring to him, aren't you?
show it.
That's it? What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go.
To the wings, Sai.
This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Mm-hmm. Just show him the phone. Feel as if Sai finally understands me.
I am thou. Thou art I.
Pancakes!
Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Oh, pancakes
Thy
thing is
bonds
a
shall
meme.
become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Oh, great new ability. True Justice. I like that ability. That's a good one. How many question marks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, I think? Unless I counted that wrong. 22 question marks. That's a good fucking ability right there.
All right.
I can now fuse Satan. Ah, good. Good judge.
I'll be going now.
Sure, no one knows the phone missing.
What good will this do, though?
You'll see.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
Look at that fucking smarmy face. Look at him.
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
Akechi. I don't
If I
believe
remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
you. What a sack of
So
shit.
it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Woof.
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me?
Uh-oh.
Where's this phone?
Now you done fucked up.
It belonged to the leader of the
Now you
Phantom
fucked
Thieves.
up.
I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Not allowed to continue the scene until I find that. Abraham Lincoln. Now you fucked up. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Here it is. Abraham Lincoln in the theater, everybody. Very important that I show this pivotal scene right here. There we go. I'm actually able to drag and do the thing. All right, here we go. And yeah, just play the. Oh fuck! What have I done? Oh hey, cool, nice music. Anyway, fuck, go back. Yeah.
Oh, now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. Now you fucked up. You have fucked up now. Now you fucked up.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
Now you fucked up. Now you have
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment.
Thanks. That's all I wanted.
Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Oh. Hey there. A crotch key. I knew he was a little too overpowered to be a permanent
May I ask that you
teammate.
accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Oh, fuck off.
Huh? What are you?
Oh.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan. And now it will be completed.
That was the silence.
Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Oh, Akechi. How did it come to this? My bond with Akechi has grown deeper. Oh, what a cutie. I'm so glad our bonds got to grow deeper.
All right.
And to think I used you in your final possible boss encounter. Unbelievable.
Have you finally pieced it all together?
I've done my best.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
This is just the beginning. Oof. Well, Sai, good job showing him the fucking phone. No bullets leave different residues, idiot. The gun's not gonna be... Well, whatever. I don't think they'll fucking care. Whatever. Who knows? I tell you, he did.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
The Colonel!
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
Boy, they really turned up the asshole on him.
I'll be counting on you.
They will
Do
live
do
their
do do do
lives
do. By the
cowering
way,
in fear
I
of
bet you guys
death.
are doing a crab.
An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Also, I love how I still have this being recorded. Yeah, get that off the screen. Fucking hell, Ross.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
It's funny how even his, like, his sprite or not sprite, his model also changes. Like, even that's smiling. Like, take your time being dead, Ross. Oof. You played with the wrong team.
No. It can't be. Even me. God damn it.
Played for the wrong team.
Shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
Oop, told her a little too late. Oops.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
I guess save him. That'll be easy. Just wipe him off. Wipe off the top. Give him a little mouth to mouth. Slap him a couple times. Put a little band-aid on it. Blow on it. Kiss it. It should be better by then.
You want me to save him?
I'm not sure there's a lot to save, but yeah, hop to it. Hey, how's it going, dude?
What is it?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
This guy has an awful fucking guard.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
Ah.
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
Fire Emblem. Build an army. Trust nobody. Sai Dinjipa. Oof.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group.
Oh yeah, they detained him all right.
The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who is...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor.
Considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field?
Oh yeah.
I'd love to see you run again.
All over that.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah. You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
I consider it finished. It's the bird flying off into nothingness. It's freedom.
Normal.
The big white painting.
He's
A
just
little
a high
bird.
school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose.
Was that just a Futaba's thighs transition? Are you kidding me?
Method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler.
Oh, poor
I wonder why he
Makoto.
turned to a life of crime.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now.
The
That
fuck?
Phantom Thief could never have
So with
changed
that cunt?
anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news.
That right there is the worst fucking ending right there. Ugh.
Suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
Whoa.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
You're shitting me. We got him.
No bad ending for me. Get fucked.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Sekiro. Shadows die twice, bitch. I'm the shadowest of them all.
Why did you have to die? Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
Can I open the door yet?
What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
Let us indeed arouse the missing memories. The first time I sensed something was off. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too then.
You guys telling me that there wasn't any fucking thing to tell about the white... Like, all of a sudden the white smoke transitions? Fuck off.
It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Oh, fucking shut up, Morgana.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Oh, I get it. I think he's lying. Ah, fuck.
Right. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Let's do some research.
Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay, let's get everyone on the same page right away.
Catchy slipped up, dude. There's something else
There's
we want you to
something
look.
else we want
Okay.
you to look into.
That was a long sigh, Morgana.
One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
Do it, Futaba.
I agree.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible.
Look, all we have to do is bring him here, send him to the bathroom, and say we want to look through your phone pictures, and he won't be suspicious at all.
Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Why'd you I can hear it too. Keeping it secret.
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Futaba's going to do something? I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Gotta keep it a secret for the audience.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
What?
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. Look at that shit-eating grin. Oof! Good ending, bitches. Here we come! La 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 la! I hope that was actually probably a good thing to save over. I'll do another save just in case. The only thing I'd really have to redo is the boss fight with Sai, but that's fine. Evil is destined to perish. Should confess first. What a sore loser. Sore loser shooting himself. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way. I didn't expect him to commit suicide. Yeah, he's a murderer. He deserved to die. Can finally breathe easy now. Killed himself, huh? Guess we'll never get to know his motivation. I love how no one's talking about the fact that he committed suicide with a gun in police custody. Is anyone not, like, concerned about that? I'm exhausted. Feels like my consciousness is about to fade away. Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening? But Sai, you need to take me to the school. I need to get the tomato. The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. Are you listening? What were we talking about? You weren't paying attention? Well, I guess I can see how you'd be lost in thought right now. Anyway, we need to talk about how to get you out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone. Fucking hell. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive. It's on a completely different level than that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. He offered to assist us by simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill Ross. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met with a large ambush of police forces. To think he would be going this far. He would be this far. My God, Ross. I now know what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a large group is possible. They may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special equipment. So this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us. And it was gonna work. He made us go after Okumura, then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had been the true culprit. But it was him. He told us he had been the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister. It was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta go take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it? No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders came from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect of a police station. Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi. But what means do we have of learning his identity? We'll have to make Akechi say it, though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. I think this will be the case. This will be the case regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that he no longer... Fucking good lord! If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. Damn it. So we don't got a choice but to go along with that bastard's suggestion. But if we go into the palace as told, Ross will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi. Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Ah! We can use the palace to our advantage! That was loud. What's with this all of a sudden? There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity. Really? You gotta be kidding me. If he wants to kill Ross, why not let him? That is, inside the palace. Yes, we could have him kill the cognitive Ross, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it! It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out. So we showed him the phone. He entered the world without realizing it.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent.
And then walked in, and he thinks he shot me because he thinks that his gun was a real gun, but it was a fake gun, which means I'm fine. Get fucking shit on.
However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
So he was a leader the whole time.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
Oh, yeah.
It's ancient history now.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, guys.
Hey, you big bastard.
I try.
How've you been?
You know, I've been better. I mean, I died. Go to sleep.
You're not floating.
Yeah, but I can walk through walls and shoot fish out of my hands, so, you know. Just normal stuff.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
He just walks through the door. Actually, au revoir.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
Long story short, magic.
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell Boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec.
Yeah, we have a lot to explain to Soldier. We're about to brain dump the shit out of him.
Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
You guys, I haven't explained shit. All I said was I was a Phantom Thief.
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi fucked up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Pancakes.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
Who would have believed us?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
Take it off.
I can't keep up with any of this stuff.
Yeah, just go make us some coffee, Dad, and some curry, and you're good.
Wait, so what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He fucked with us?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true.
Yeah, should we give you your own persona, Sojiro?
Surprise.
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
Except for me.
When
I
you're
understood
in the
him from the
metaverse,
get-go.
Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality.
Oh, so it's not even because you have a persona. I guess that's true. Ryuji was able to understand him.
It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
I think he actually had some pretty good acting.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Yeah, Ryuji, don't talk like you know. You didn't know shit.
Oh, I know a place. I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here.
Oh my fuck. I thought it was just like a scene ago. I didn't realize it was this long ago. Who the fuck remembered that?
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Oh my god. I didn't even notice! Or maybe I did notice. I'm like, wait, how did you understand the cat?
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake.
This is fucking ridiculous. I think it's made even more ridiculous by the fact that I'm taking a potato chip out of this bag and eating it.
That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
Honestly, we got lucky that we remembered that.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that.
Okay, don't rub it in.
That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app.
Oh, when she swiped the phone from him. I remember that. Yeah.
My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly.
It's a fucking program. How the hell did you do that?
Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act!
No, it's
After
not.
a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act.
That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
It's quite for real.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Oof, if we submitted this online, Keshi would be fucked.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
Oh my god.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
Don't talk about being far gone when you were pretty fucking far gone too, Sai. Your palace was Casino Wonderland.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority.
You know,
so great that they can order an assassination in a police station.
Speaking of Casino Wonderland, for some reason that made me remember, and I forgot to tell you this to you guys. Someone actually bought a King Crimson album from Amazon. So can one of you guys tell me what King Crimson's ability is? Oh, he said it. He said the meme. Oh, he said it. Ah, he said the meme.
That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
Totally unrelated. I don't know. It just works. Ayy.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Glad it has such convincing fake.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
Damn.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Huh? That's how we got to the school.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
It was a great idea. It was a great plan.
It's good we have her
Good
heading up our
plan.
operation.
Yeah, it was a good plan.
Makoto is
It was a
normally so
great
calm as
plan.
well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi.
And you fucking won.
But I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, Sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse.
Do-do-do-do.
First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
So I was beaten up in the real world. Or was my shadow version beaten up? Because it was my real
Also,
person,
one
I
more
should be
thing
like
we
liberally
absolutely
covered in
needed to
bruises.
make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us.
This is an awful lot to swallow.
And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
It's clever, though. I'll give them that. There were hints, subtle ones. Feels like they cut away a lot of the hints that could have been, like, really descriptive.
Went exactly how we planned it.
How about the part where they kicked me in the balls, Makoto? That went pretty fucking great.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge.
If you ever get
of
married, I
this.
hope you don't want any fucking children.
But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Yeah. Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
Oh, you don't want to know the shit-eating grin. That smile doesn't do it justice. It actually extends beyond the borders of my face.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
Oh, you should have fucking been there. I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse. Albeit for a brief moment.
Oh, but you couldn't see Morgana, so the cat can't talk. Darn.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation.
Yeah, seriously. If he hadn't, that would have been awkward. You would have walked mid... Oh, that's probably what would have happened. You would have walked mid-assassination and he would have fucking killed her. Oh, that would have been messed up.
Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
Good thing Ross didn't fuck up.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Good job, Memory. You really pulled through for me there. Fucking
Still,
hell.
I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
No, but I did it. Don't remember. Drugs.
Understandable. Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd
Great
realize the
operation
bigger
taking
picture.
place within me. I mean, maybe one day. You don't know that.
Realize that our leader was telling the truth. and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
Yeah, like the fact that you two are dating. Wait, what? Just fucking gets over to my table and face plants me. Now you're gonna die in the real world, Ross.
Victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
That would be correct.
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake.
Oh yeah, my god, so true.
But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
These people are not very, like, oh my god, they made so many fuck-ups.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
Dumbass.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
Dumbass!
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Dumbass!
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him.
Yeah, that was actually pretty awful. You guys don't want to see. I literally cannot have children anymore. Also, I almost lost a leg because I refused to sign my name.
The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal.
Do you guys know there's truth serum in this fucking game, in this world? Jesus Christ.
If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died.
Nah. The only reason I didn't die is because of that lucky rock. I mean, come on. Come on. It's the whole reason I lived.
I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was, I don't remember much, I'll be honest.
Don't. You shouldn't have to remember such things.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion.
Haru had the worst.
Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
I couldn't help but worry for you. Fucking driving in a limousine with that asshole.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, cat?
Cat.
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down.
That scene just now to Sojiro was just like, meow. And he was like, I believed he would be fine. Meow. Can it, cat? This is like watching a Garfield strip comic for Sojiro.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash.
Sorry for being a figurehead, Sai.
Very well.
Pawn, I guess.
From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
Great, we need a replacement unit.
You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
I think it's just running on its fumes.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk.
Wow, we got an upgrade. Now you guys don't have to come trash my room.
You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
What a bro.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs.
Oh, I can't leave the house, can I? Oh, fuck.
It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town.
Oh, no. How am I going to do my social links? Oh, no. Oh, God. What are we going to do? Oh, I want to be like you. I want to walk like you and talk like you, too. and do a bad Christopher Walken